Make sure no one's dying over here.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Welcome to the in-between.
Hey, guys.
Between.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's where we are with our life.
Ugh.
Inside the body of a small child in a green
Little
dress.
boy in green.
Little boy in green.
I remember that green shirt. Had a kind of Doug-esque character on it. He was holding a paintbrush next to a paint can. Paintbrush was painting a rainbow across the shirt. I love that shirt. Dad ended up using it as a grease rag in the garage. Didn't get to wear it anymore. We need to get someone to animate those.
Yeah. I always wanted one of those inflatable pieces of furniture. You know the ones I'm talking about. Either it's like a couch or a bed. Kind of ones you kept in your room but belonged in a swimming pool. I was doing really well in school. And I came home, went upstairs, and there was a huge green inflatable couch in the middle of my room. I was so excited, I jumped right on top of it, blew it up. Never got to sit on it.
That's outstanding. That really happened to you?
That happened.
That is outstanding. You're just like, oh boy! And just like Mickey, and it just fucking burst.
It just went down immediately.
Oh my god. And they didn't replace it?
No, my parents were like, fuck no. It
You
was expensive
dumbass.
enough, yeah.
Were you like just devastated?
I was sad. Yeah, super sad.
Man, that sucks.
Oh, man.
And you couldn't even like patch it up or anything? It was like too big of a hole?
No, I think it just blew out an entire side.
Oh
Like a
my
seam
God.
just went.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I think that was about the time I had my Xbox in my room, so I was playing like Doom 3.
Xbox?
Yeah.
How old are you when the Xbox came out?
I don't remember. I didn't have it right when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
I bought it for myself like way later when I was a sandwich artist at Subway.
Oh.
They try to make you feel good about yourself, but you know the truth.
Yeah. But then again, no artist ever feels good about themselves.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. I've been depressed since I started acting.
Why is that, man? Like,
I don't know. I
so
think
harsh on ourselves.
Yeah, but I also think that artists are going to be a lot more open to like emotions and things like that because they have to be in order to, especially act, like for me as an actor.
Right.
I have to be open to all of that stuff and kind of be in a vulnerable state at all times to have that empathy and kind of absorb all those emotions. Like when I'm sad, I allow myself to be sad. Like I don't push it down like my Irish background tells me I'm supposed to do.
Right, yeah.
I really revel in it. So I can feel all of the colors and all of the textures of what this specific sadness is. So if I need it later, I can grab it. But because, artists in general, but I think especially for me as an actor and a comedian, like because you're allowing yourself to have that vulnerability, it's also a lot easier for all of that like self-doubt and insecurity to kind of bleed through and like seep in through those little holes and kind of just take you and grab you and pull you away. And that's another thing like that I've fallen into before is, I do like to revel in that pain, pain or joy or anything to, like I said, feel it out. Right. So when I do feel that self-doubt and that insecurity and stuff, it just kind of takes me and like pulls me to the bottom of the ocean, Right. Like I just go on that ride and then it just takes me forever to swim back up to the surface,
Totally.
But I think that's just what artists go through in general. because they are, you know, I mean, they walk through life with their arms open and trying to see what the world is like so they can show others that don't necessarily get to see it. Yeah. So yeah, I do think, and Helen Mirren actually said something really fantastic about this, because, you know, in your 20s you're like really insecure and stuff. She's like, it's so ridiculous because that's when you're at your most beautiful, you're most physically fit you're ever going to be in your life. You have so much to look forward to, and everything's an option, and you're insecure, and it's devastating. And yeah, I think she was right. You know,
totally.
As we get older, we shred we shed those insecurities and get rid of all that, but also our knees and our backs and stuff start to go, so like, we don't have the freedom to do shit that we want to anymore.
Right. That's interesting, like the emotions being like a study case. Like when something hits you in a certain way, and you're like, you just kind of become this raw nerve. Yeah, you know, that's interesting. Because like I never thought about that.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of different kinds of pain, and there's a lot of different kinds of sadness and despair and stuff. Like, and if I'm doing a project where it's like, okay, your dog's dead, you just lost your dog, best friend for a long time. I'm like, okay, I remember when my dog Jet died, and I was at college, and I was away from Jet, and I didn't get to like really say goodbye. And my mom called me. Like, okay, I remember that moment. I remember my mom called me, and I was very sad, and my mom was kind of, her voice was wavering. And she goes, but, you know, she's not in pain anymore. And that's good. And I just imagine that she's in heaven. And, you know how she always loved food. I know now that she's in heaven, and her food bowl is never empty. And, like, I know that sort, like, that's, okay, your dog's dead, that's devastating, but, like, better place, okay, happy silver lining to this horrible pain. I remember when, like, my best friend and mentor, Jason, died. Right. Like, that's a totally different kind of pain. And it sucks, yeah, kind of having to go through the world as a raw nerve. But, I mean, it especially helps with comedy. Feeling that all that pain has made me much funnier. Like, every time I suffered a big loss, it made me funnier. So, like, I don't know. Now that Donald Trump is president, he's going to probably start killing all of my friends and stuff. And, like, me and Chris don't have fucking health care anymore, so I'm going to get funny as shit pretty soon.
I hate to laugh, but it's just, I don't know how to react to it.
But it's funny. You know, I've always used comedy as a coping mechanism. And, you know, because it helps. Right. It helps. It makes pain not feel as painful, you know. It's because if you're sharing a laugh, you're also sharing in the pain. And knowing, like, okay, this too shall pass, you know.
Right, yeah.
And, you know, you have to kind of take it, like, a little bit of spunk on the chin. It's like, I'll wipe it off, and it sucks that I got spunk on my chin, but, I mean, what are you going to do? Sometimes you get cum in your face.
I can't think of a better note to end on. What was the thing?
What thing? What thing?
We just made the joke about... coming in someone's eye. You got to give her the old.
What?
You said it was a move in the last episode. Oh God damn it,
dude! I don't remember.
I know.
I don't remember.
It's all stream of consciousness. Yeah. Like, dude, last week. All right, I'll stop after this. But last week we made the banana up joke, and I love banana up. Banana up, son. Yeah, I love that. Guess what? When we forgot it, the next episode, we never said it again.
Never mentioned it again. I watch the show and I feel so shitty. I'm like, I feel like Kanye West when I fucking watch the show because I'm laughing at my own jokes and shit. Like that Aziz Ansari joke where he catches Kanye listening to his own record and bobbing his head. And Aziz comes in, he goes, "Are you really listening to your own record in your own house, bobbing your own head?" And I feel like that because I don't remember anything of what I said.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. The shit was... And, like, I don't remember anything that happened during those old episodes. Until I watched it again, I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, Squat did really make that funny joke. I totally forgot about that. And I'll be laughing in, like, the middle of the day. And Chris will be like, what's so funny? I'm like, Scott said this really funny thing. She's like, oh, when did he call? And I'm like, no, it was like 3 weeks ago. But listen.
All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.
And I hope that we've helped you laugh a little bit.
Put a little spunk on your chin.
There you go.